Says your stream quality is good. Stream is disconnected, attempt to reconnect. It's from just now though. I don't know. Damn. I'm back. Back? I'm back. Me, I'm back. Not yet though. Can you my live on your thing? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Noise. Stream quality and good. Okay, well, let's hope it stays that way. Did I kick something out of the back of the computer or something?
I'm not surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
Locked. Maybe it would be easier to maintain this place if anyone could get through any of the feckin' doors. Oh, rat. Who's hiding these ornate letters all over the... It's just the servants sneaking them and then reading them in the passages.
I've tried my best to keep an open mind about your relationship with Richard, but I just can't let you go on this ill-conceived expedition without saying my piece. You say Richard's theories have merit. You say that he may have actually stumbled upon some mythic, unknown truth, but I have seen nothing to support such claims. And while your word may have been enough in
yeah, well,
time
just
past,
fuck
I
off,
cannot
for
let you
God's
squander
sakes.
away what remains of your name and reputation, and that of our family, truth be told, on some damned foolish crusade. I intend to go to Richard's investors and let them know exactly how he's spending their money, but I want to give you a chance to put a stop to this yourself. Please, don't go to Tibet. If not for me, at least for Lara.
Guy's a real cunt. You can't have Croft Manor. He's back. He's back in the room. No, I did not go to get my flashlight, Michael. I was gonna say, I think Twitch actually just turned the top off in response to your comment. I mean, flashlight, yes, no, I do have my flashlight though. Wait, where did I come from? Here. Did Tegan see the flashlight comment? He would have loved that. Tegan loves flashlights. Oh, spooky.
Just as creepy as I remember.
Ah, rats. Oh. It's puzzle time. Looks like it's puzzle time. Okay. Oh, but more. Wait, first more reading. A lot of reading for a video game in this.
My lord,
video game.
I hope this missive finds you on a successful expedition.
Winston is the butler.
Before I bore you with state affairs, I wanted to let you know that our little angel has been into some mischief. As always, I indulged her in our usual game of chess. Over the course of the game, she broached the subject of her mother. She's having trouble remembering her now, and wanted to enter her ladyship's atelier, which you sealed off, to play on her mother's piano. It enraged her when she wasn't allowed to go in, of course. For someone so young, she has such strong emotions. Later in the day, she set a trap for me in the walk-in freezer, of all places. And before I knew what was happening, I found myself locked inside. Mrs. Sheffield discovered me an hour later, shivering and somewhat peeved. It took us an additional hour to find Lara in the grounds. I know all her hiding places, of course, but this time she really did not want to be found. Call it years of observation, but I can tell when she's out of sorts. My lord, if I may be so bold, she misses you fiercely. She is lonely for her father. Please consider a call as soon as you are able.
Talk to your daughter, Brick.
Poor Winston. I remember being so angry. He was always so patient with me.
That's really funny. That's from, I think, number 2. I think it's Tomb Raider 2 where you can lock Winston in the freezer. Yeah, get out of my way, fucking wine. That's probably worth more than my life. Wait.
I'm at a crossroads now. Good lord, that's such a cliche. But there's truth in it. 2 roads before me. Both present joy and compromise. A life with Richard, adventure, intellectual pursuit, perhaps a new family. But also a man obsessed with something I cannot understand. Or a life of obligation, upholding the De Mornay name, embracing our traditions, not losing
Very
the
tough
family
decision.
that raised me. Oh, this really is a rubbish choice. I don't want to lose them, but I love the life I've started to build with Richard. He comes with his own difficulties, but I can accept them. Will it be enough?
These servants just be stowing away all of, secreting away
Mistress Lara's birthday
everyone's
expedition
private
surprise.
correspondence.
It's been a bit of an all-hands-on-deck effort organizing the affair and keeping it secret. She's obsessed with Egypt, memorizing hieroglyphs and ancient Egyptian districts, so she'll be delighted with what Lord Croft has come up with. This will be good for her. She's been acting up of late, but I know she's just craving more of her father's attention. He's been so buried in his research. It'll be a nice moment for the 2 of them to reconnect. And I do believe he needs it as much as she does.
Where's old Winston?
King to Queen 1. I'm going to win this time, Winston.
Clever girl. But you
Oh,
should
dude,
know
is
by
it?
now, winning isn't everything. Queen to King's Bishop 6. Check.
Easy for you to say. You always win. Knight takes Queen.
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey, Lara. Don't rush to victory. Bishop to King 7.
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that!
You should also know by now, I'm not to be trifled with on this board, young lady. Mate.
Oh, I am going to win. Someday.
I'm gonna say this is definitely the Isle of Lewis chess set.
I would play
Let's see it.
chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could beat him.
Does it look familiar? I think so. Although
I always chose white. Maybe if I let him go first once in a while, I might have won.
I'm pretty sure that's chess set from Harry Potter. I mean, God, the archaeologists would shit their pants if they heard me say that. It was around for like 1,000 years before that. Missing gear. Crowbar. Where's your bloody axe, Lara? Caught without. As bloody, I mean not as usual. Lara's never caught without. As per bloody unusual. Okay. This is gonna have to come this way, I think. Oh, Jesus. God. That was close. Sorry everyone. Are we gonna go up a dumbwaiter? Coast around on a lazy Susan. Oh, more swamp water.
Dad loved a good bottle of wine.
Eh.
You can still smell his favorite Bordeaux.
Oh my God, this is the swampiest water that we've been in, I think. Oh, that's so stagnant. Okay, it's only like... Oh, it's mud. Thank God for that. I thought we were going to be up to our waist.
This is it! The basement of despair.
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there. See the string?
An ancient Egyptian tripwire. The keepers of knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on.
Cute man. Where's that Anubis head?
Water damage from the main hall above. One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition.
That's cool. Did Fox show the massive Jack skeleton I saw one day? No. That sounds fucking cool though. We saw... Where did we see? We saw the one in Tapa, but there's another one as well. Wasn't it?
Maybe I did show you the photo.
Oh, maybe. Or maybe the tattoo, actually. I don't know. Okay, no, but I want that other thing. I want it. Oh, I've become lost and disorientated. Somebody help me. No, not that way. That's pretty cool. Careful, does it? It's not. Good God. Why'd you make Atlas the executive of the state? Obvious son of a bitch. Straight up snake in the grass. And you're like, girls, please be in charge of what my daughter receives in the event of my death. Ah, Anubis.
This bust of Anubis was from Dad's Egyptian collection. He must have put it down in the basement for our little expedition.
Good man, yes, it's old Richard Croft had no scar on about just snatching up artifacts and keeping them in his house. If the British Museum was a person. For shame! For shame!
Look at your phone.
Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all
Oh
the
shit,
lights.
that's cool. Very slender, man. I feel like that's exactly what he'd be like. Are you guys gonna be able to see it? No, not really. Kind of. Okay, there you go. You get that. I don't know. I'm not a makeup influencer. I can't get it to focus and show it at the same time.
Journey behind it.
Oh my god, I did not.
It totally worked.
It did not work. Did it work? Okay, it did work. See, maybe I should be doing makeup. What I need to do is this, and then... But I don't have enough hands for that, you know? Ashton says, oh my goodness, that's so cool. And I agree. Yes, so the Xbox kind of sounds like it's gonna shoot itself. Or kind of sounds like it's shooting itself. Ooh, plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights. Granny sounds like a bitch. Although, I might say that also. Missing.
There's a missing page.
Interesting. Almost like there's something they're trying to hide.
Amelia left tonight. She packed her suitcase and walked right out of here, and I didn't even notice. Like those days in the Oxford Library before we even met. I just had my nose in a book, lost in my own world. I am such a fool. I have let my obsession with this damned ritual of long life rule my better judgment for far too long, and it may already be too late. How could I have not seen this coming? I've made this mistake over and over, always putting my research before my personal life. But it's never hurt like this before. I simply cannot live without her. If I have to give up this accursed quest that has plagued me for so long, then so be it. I am going after her, right now, tonight.
Come on. Bye, Richard. Ooh, where are we now? Archives.
Okay, Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
Guys, we're in the library. Oh, look at it. Oh my god. Fuck me dead. Just like, you know, that could be just like a little door leading off somewhere to a bathroom, and then no, fuck off, seriously.
You say anything?
Hey?
Say anything?
No. Dude. What a pain in my arse.
What does it say?
I don't say anything.
It's just waiting.
Did you send something else
Yeah.
to Telegram?
Okay.
But it says the internet's fast as fuck, boy.
So Twitch doesn't close until to put.
Yeah.
So I just laughed at them and I got into it doing books.
Mm.
What thing are you connected to?
What do you mean? Oh, no, it's plugged into the extension. Mm. Now what?
Okay.
Oh!
What?
Something happened.
It's just loud.
And this is just, yeah, Streamlabs also says that it's still going. Don't really understand. Have I just been sitting around doing nothing even though it's still going?
I like the time's still going, but it's turning.
I've reached the monastery. As Roth predicted, it was hidden deep in the Himalayas.
Oh, that's my
Now
bad.
that I'm
Sorry, guys.
standing on these high stone walls,
What did you
I
say?
am overwhelmed by the sheer beauty of the mountains
Huh?
that surround me. It is simply
But,
breathtaking. But what adds to their spiritual majesty is the truth of this place. The monks welcomed me, as is their way, but they seemed to expect me. They must have known someone like me would eventually come seeking answers. I know this is the place. They've conducted the ritual before. I have seen the evidence, the distinctive symbols carved into the floors, the art displayed on the inner chamber's walls. They've created the elixir before, and they will again if I can convince them. I sent Amelia a message straight away. I want her by my side for this discovery.
My bad. I didn't listen to any of that, Richard. Sorry, dude.
I was looking for an elixir. Was it the elixir of life?
Muchos reading. Oh, there's a teddy bear in the background.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure, my favorite painting by Amelia, the day of our wedding anniversary.
Okay.
Damn it!
got
I mean,
to
convenient
find
for
those
the game's
objects
sake.
to figure out the combination to the safe. There's something else here.
Sorry, I've tried to say it 4 times. I thought the stream that Twitch disconnected again,
Dad's
but apparently it's
lighter.
just a
I don't
Wi-Fi,
remember him
so
ever
like
using it
we
though.
can't watch it, but it is still streaming. What's this?
The Croft family crest and initials PC. I wonder if this belonged to my grandfather.
Benjamin. Cool ladder. I've seen a couple of things on TikTok. There's just like some dude working really old ladders.
Okay. Should be able to
Ah.
light the fireplace now.
Oh yeah, let's warm this place up. Fuck you. Ha ha ha! Cozy game, I told you. What's this? No, the
This is
fucking
my
teddy bear.
handiwork. I used to love drawing pictures of tigers.
I think it's just so called back to the early games
And
when Lara would
suddenly I
frequently
was
get more
here,
about tigers.
reading, dreaming of my own adventures.
Oh, at least the pictures that survived. The deluge that's coming through the ceiling. I feel like that should be, like I should be able to interact with that teddy bear. I don't know. What else is in here? Must be cool things. Ladder. Okay, that's gotta go there.
Took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl. Still feel it in the shoulder from time to time.
Yes. Dude, ladders are fucking dangerous, y'all. Just saying. You climb up like a step ladder, even if it's just like a meter into the air, your head's like 2.7 meters off the ground.
I always accepted that Richard's rather unorthodox research
Definitely
was
crack your
just
skull from
something
up
I
there.
had to live with. But this
Just saying.
the thrill of discovery has taken hold of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I never imagined I
Watch
could
it
be
laugh.
drawn in this way. Richard cabled to tell me his
Watch it
family
laugh.
history. The symbol we deciphered in the scroll was the key to its location. I don't know if I honestly believe that this will lead to the fabled elixir of life, but I can't help but feel that a great secret awaits us there. My brother was threatening to shut down the expedition, but I managed to talk him down for the time being. Now I am going to meet Richard. I would bring Lara if I could, but she's still too young. She'll be in good hands with Winston, and when we return, her parents might just be a bit more famous.
What happened? What happened? Okay, let's see. Megaphone. Play the Last Piece soundtrack.
This
Thank you.
music is familiar. It's beautiful.
That's probably also the soundtrack from one of the old games.
It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly?
Where is it? Can I open this now? Nah. Nah, fuck you. Okay, cool. Let's climb up the ladder. Let's climb up the ladder. I don't know, this way. Oh, okay, then back down the ladder, of course. We're gonna push it over. And then go back up the ladder. No, back up the ladder, Lara. Thank you so much. Anyways.
I'm not allowed to watch.
James, Anne, you're not allowed to watch. Why? I don't understand. What are you, which route are you connected to?
Cockroach.
Ah.
Blank.
I think so.
Except for the image of a key.
Blank except for the image of a key. Sounds like Expedition Map 2 of 2.
I remember this map now. It leads to the master key, but we made it with a special kind of invisible ink.
Invisible
It
ink.
can only be seen with the heat of a fire.
Ah.
I think I stashed one of Winston's master keys in here when I was a kid.
Not just for being cozy, good lord. Okay, do the map thing.
I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase. X marks the spot, as they say.
Which bookcase? Oh, paying attention. Good lord.
Sorry about the gravity.
Sorry, the flat. God's sakes.
One of Winston's notes. He always hid sweets for me to find.
Lara Jaffa Cakes next to William Blake.
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
Apparently there's big controversy in the UK about whether Jaffa Cakes are a cake or a biscuit.
These two myths are referencing the same source material. But where did I see this image?
Dad, I think it's this one. In the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Why, yes, I think you're right, Lara.
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important breakthrough.
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
That and more, my darling girl.
Takes me back. Those were good times. The best times. This was always one of my favorite books in this library. I used to trace hieroglyphs.
You can plug the iPad into a bigger power brick, you know. Okay, yeah, we should have known when there was a white mark on it that it was an interactable object. Convenient.
The master key. This should get me into the West Wing.
Ooh, it's fucking fancy, man. Damn.
All right. This should open most rooms in the manor, including the Forbidden West Wing.
Sixth dungeon, Lara. I'm pretty sure you don't want to go in there. Belong to your parents.
This picture was taken in the library.
Good god, on what? The first camera ever made? 1820?
1820 additions
Yes.
to the main hall in progress.
Cool. I thought it was going to be like her mother. I was like, Jesus, how old do they think Laura is? Anything else? I think, didn't it say there's only, like there's still another clue in here? I'd found one of two or something. Oh fuck, I must have fire though.
I think there might be more clues to find in the library.
Told you. There's still something I have to find in the library.
Oh boy.
You still not watch? Sorry.
I've created a clever little map for Lara's birthday expedition. I used the invisible ink Amelia picked up for me in Morocco so many years ago. At the time, I remember being so annoyed by that rather aggressive street vendor, but she just smiled in her sunny way and paid him without a second thought. I assumed it was just a tourist scam, but it actually works. Turns out it requires a very specific kind of vellum and a heat source to illuminate the ink after it's dried. It should prove a nice challenge for Lara to puzzle out.
I think there might be more clues to find in the library. The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8? I think this hieroglyph corresponds to a number, but which one? Okay, Dad's clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary. Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing. Croft family crest. This is strangely beautiful.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best and his worst. I've experienced the purity and chaos of his passion, and I came to realize I want his passion in my life every day. So it's done. Richard wanted to wait another 4 days until my birthday, but I wouldn't have it. Once I make a decision, I prefer to get on with it. So we found a small chapel in Luxor that was just right. And with Roth and the others at our side, we married as the sun set over this remarkable land. Mother will never forgive me. Atlas will forever resent me. But I don't care anymore. I'm free of de Mornay obligations, free to pursue my own passions and live my life surrounded by those who will encourage and challenge me. I'm excited for the future, whatever it may bring. Tomorrow, Richard and I return home to London as the Crofts, forging our path together.
My mother's perfume. The smell. So familiar. I can almost remember her. Okay, Lara, keep it together. You're starting to see things. Mum's atelier. Dad sealed it soon after she died. He probably couldn't bear the idea of removing any of her belongings.
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the conference and look forward to your return. As is so often the case with these missives, I wanted to call your attention to an incident involving our little angel. It seems that Lara has been the subject of some ridicule amongst the other girls at school. From what I can gather, some of the other young ladies were teasing her for being too much of a tomboy. You know how Lara can get when pushed into a corner. Let's just say they won't be bothering her again. But I do think their words have had an effect. I believe Lara has been missing her mother lately. She's begun to worry that she isn't like the other girls. And having grown up with only a father, it shouldn't come as a surprise that she has trouble relating to them. I wonder if this new friend of yours, Anna, is it? Perhaps she might prove a welcome influence. It might be worth bringing her to the manor to meet Lara. In any case, I'll let you decide the proper time to do that. Please travel home safely. Yours, Winston.
Untouched for years, exactly as she left it.
I stood up to my family's criticism, stood in defense of Richard and our love. But as my new life began in Croft Manor, doubt set in. How could love flourish in these cavernous halls and endless passageways? Had I made a terrible mistake? I have never been more delighted to be wrong. Richard welcomed me to the manor, my new home, with a game. It was a clue, written in jumbled words from 5 different languages. but it pointed the way forward. The next clue was a seemingly blank piece of parchment in the kitchen, where the heat of a candle revealed a message written in lemon juice. I followed each step, grinning like a child as I solved his riddles and chased the trail to its end. A white cloth stretched out on the lawn where a picnic was laid out. We laughed and ate, and my doubt vanished with the last of the morning mist. Love can and will endure.
I don't have any memory of this. I wish I could remember doing this. Mum died too young. Mum with me as a baby. I've never seen this. Hard to believe I was ever that small. Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite?
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his foul moods, and even as he dripped venom for Richard with his cruel barbs, I could only laugh. To think that I once listened to my bitter brother in matters of my own happiness. My dismissal only served to infuriate him more. I left him there in Father's study, muttering to himself. On the drive back, as Winston took a longer route through the country, I looked through my paintings, Richard's favourite one among them, a simple abstract with blocks of red. I smiled, thinking about giving it to him. I was happy, and I was going home.
Blocks of red. Dad's favourite painting. Maybe something about that painting will help me figure out the combination.
You've almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Lara. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived. This was for a show in London of Mum's work. What I wouldn't give to see this today. It says here, Amelia Croft plans to show her work in New York. I wonder what happened with that.
Lara arrived tonight, though not without a bit of drama, but all is well. She's a healthy, beautiful baby. I've never seen Richard so happy. I'm sure he'll be celebrating with his favourite whiskey tonight. It's calm and peaceful now. Just the gentle sound of the rain and the small, sleeping breaths of this new life I hold in my arms. Lara Croft, my darling daughter. It's hard to put into words this feeling I have. We share a connection, something I never expected. A love so powerful and pure. Someday you'll feel it too. No matter where you go or where you find your place in this world, we will always have this connection.
I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work.
Yeah, I am muted. That was weird. How long has that been going on for? Jim says I can't hear Scott. Oh no. Oh no. What a disaster today. Well, can you guys see me now? Is the stream working again? I got you back quite a while. Oh, for fuck. What muted me? What the fuck? Okay, that's see and hear you, says up. Jesus Christ. Okay, fine, you'll convince me. There were more doors down here, hey, but let's finish this bedroom part. This is all very confusing. Not the game, the stream.
Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so beautiful.
October.
There's a date, October something.
Oh.
The number is faded. Their anniversary was in October, but which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere. I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday.
October. Wait. 13th. Did they get married on her birthday?
October 13th, Mum's birthday. Okay, back to the study to open that safe.
Oh, okay, we're gonna finish this like right now.
After everything Atlas
I
has...
think this was Dad's pocket watch.
Oh shit, that's cool. Fucking hell. Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight.
Spooky. That's the spookiest
How
time.
could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
I don't trust him.
You don't have to, Richard, but please, trust me.
Armoire? What are we hiding in the armoire?
I
Oh,
am
damn.
bursting with pride. Amelia is with child. It is amazing how everything in life can change with such a simple event. Obviously, we don't know the gender, but already we've discussed possible names. Perhaps Benjamin, after my grandfather, or maybe Griffin. He was more infamous at Croft than even me. No, Amelia wouldn't have it. Besides, she's certain it's a girl. She favors a classic such as Scarlet or Kate, though I've made some headway with Lara. A subtle nod to the sun god Ra, and our days in Egypt, where
Lara.
this child was conceived. I find myself thinking about this new life we've created, of how much she might be like us. For all my research into myths of
it working?
immortality, I may have ignored the most obvious answer to the questions that plague me. We live on through our progeny, our genes, DNA, experiences passed through the generations. Perhaps this is the simple truth of eternal life, and I've just been too stubborn to accept it.
Maybe. Not could be.
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it. Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it.
Well, why don't you just knock off and then you can watch me finish it on Tuesday. We'll get this though.
This is Dad. I suppose it's a family tradition, but I can't imagine having one of these made of me.
Why not? I'd buy it. Okay, back to where we were 5 minutes ago. Hoi! Is Laura's face now? It's still weird. Anyways. I wish we could sit down on these couches. But somebody left a fucking hole in the roof, so we can't uncover them. But okay, cool. The Nets finishes on Tuesday, y'alls. Let's carry on looking at creepy bronze Laura. And sign off. Oh, thanks for hanging out, guys. That was fun. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna have a high-ass average viewer count for the stream. Yo, if you guys are watching the VOD, sorry about being muted and shit for so long, and sorry to all y'all watching me when I was muted for like an hour. I don't know why she's bronze, but it looks pretty cool. She looks like an evil version. Screenshot. Let's get one from the other side as well. And then I'll actually leave. Oh no. So let's pronounce this odd. Oh shit, that was cool. Maybe we got it. Yeah, sorry for the technical difficulties and being muted, guys. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follow. It's your best friend. And I will see you guys on Tuesday. Did I say maybe I'll stream over the weekend? Probably not, because I'm not. Probably not gonna. But maybe. Who can say? But thanks for hanging out. Have a good night, guys. Okay, love you. Bye. Ah! Almost clicked the wrong thing. That was close.